Okay, we're here with Pero Cameron again. Pero, this one I want to talk to you about from a player's perspective. If you're wanting to give advice to a junior player that wants to achieve in basketball, what are some of the things what are the messages that you'd like to get across to the player about helping them get there?
Yeah, there's nothing worse than when a coach is speaking and the athletes are not listening. Their attention is somewhere else, and coaches normally volunteering their time coming in and helping the kids, help them reach their dreams and become a better player. And so I think just full attention is a must, and the ability to sponge what the coach is talking about, and then apply it. Coaches look for kids with great ability to transfer what they hear, what they learn, what they see, drawn on the whiteboard, and then put it on the court and make it work, do exactly what the coach wants. And if the coach can get that, you're ahead of the game. You're ahead of a lot of kids. Coaches don't always take the best kids. This kid might be a terrific basketball player, but if they cannot play together with the team or do what the coach wants, and suddenly there's some issues there, and the coach may not pick him or her. Just say, well, you're a terrific baller, but you can't play with the team. So being accountable, being focused at all times, and transferring what you learn, sponging the information, and putting it into great context with effort is exactly what a coach is looking for. And that's a coach's dream. It doesn't always happen. It's hard to get 10 of those kids, but when you get close to it, they love it. They'll do a lot more for the team, and everything goes much further.
What sort of responsibilities do our junior kids have? A lot of them sort of rely on their parents, but what would you say in regards to that? What do you think?
Look, without the parents' commitment, it's really tough for the kids to get there. With everything, parents are everything. And once that kid gets on the floor, it's on you to put your best foot forward, listen, put the best effort you can in, and just do the best you can. Be coachable, and there's a lot of kids who struggle with this. You just got to be able to adapt and get better and better and better at it. You're a kid, so we accept where you are at the start, but we expect improvement, and we want to go further and further, and it's for your benefit as an athlete. We want you to be the best you can be.
What things can they control? Obviously, if you want to get to that next step, you can obviously your diet, exercise regime, and obviously you've got your school studies and other things like that. What can they do themselves to sort of help them prioritise and focus in regards to that sort of stuff?
I think just the controllables, be organised at home with making sure all your chores are done. And that's something for mum and dad. They look at and say, yeah, you've done the job. It's an easy to take you to training, to take you to your game. Make sure your homework's done. You don't want to leave the house and you come back smashed from a double header and you can't do your homework because you're too tired. Make sure that's done. Get on top of it Thursday, Friday night before the weekend. Plan, organise yourself. Make sure you don't want to be up too late at night on your phone. You want to get that good amount of sleep. You want to get a little stretch in the morning. You want to be hydrated, have enough water going into the game. You don't want to cramp up and have little issues because your meal or lack of eating and hydration has affected you from the 2 nights prior. You want to be on top of everything to go into the game knowing you've done everything right by your body, with sleep and hydration, also by your parents, with your chores and your homework, also with your school, taking care of all your little duties, everything. And when you do that, you feel good. There's nothing better than feeling good going into a game, knowing you've made everybody happy, and then you can go put your full, and you deserve to have a better outcome, a really good game, because you're prepared for it. It's good.
All right, well, thank you for your time again, Perry.
Cheers, mate.